Hi everyone, welcome back to another lesson. This is part 2 of practicing multisyllabic words. And this is RH Discovery Lesson 99. It doesn't have a specific lesson number in RH Elevate, but it is a review lesson that puts a lot of our skills together into practice. And thanks for joining us on another video. You can find all of the links that we refer to in the lesson right below the video. And as you're playing the video, feel free to stop it and start it as many times as you need to because we want it to go at your pace. I am Chloe and I'm an implementation coach with Reading Horizons, and I'll be playing the part of a student today. So whenever you hear me responding, you should be responding at home. And whenever you see me writing, you should be writing at home too. This is my friend Erica, who is also an implementation coach with Reading Horizons, and she will be our teacher today.
Thanks, Chloe. As Chloe said, this is practicing multisyllabic words part 2. You will need a few supplies, just like in every Reading Horizons lesson, something to write with and something to write on. So if you'll get those real quick, we'll begin our review. You will need your dictation materials for the review. I will dictate a few words from the last lesson from part 1. And if you struggle with that, you need to go back and rewatch part 1. So this will kind of be a little assessment. Are you ready?
Yes.
The first word I'm going to spell for you. Okay.
Spell while we write or spell with dictation?
I'm just going to spell with dictation. Okay. L-E-M-O-N. L-E-M-O-N.
L-E-M-O-N. L-E-M-O-N.
While you're writing that, I want to remind you about the last lesson and how we were making vowels that are long, short. So moving from that long to short. And also, I want to pronounce this word for you. Lemon. This word also has a schwa.
Lemon.
See if you can find it.
Lemon.
Okay, does yours look like that one? Great job. Let's try another one. Remember, what does the I do before the suffix S-I-O-N?
It goes from long to short also.
So the word is vision, vision.
Vision, vision.
I wear glasses to help me with my vision.
Oh, I have a sentence for our last one too.
Okay, does yours look like mine? Did you change that I, that long I to short? Great job. And this word is vision. Let's go back to the first word. Point to that word and let's read it. Lemon.
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 Can you tell me your sentence, Chloe?
Yes, my brother cut up lemon to put in our water.
Great sentence. Let's try another one. This time the clue is this is an adjective. Remember, we spell nouns one way and adjectives another way. The word is nervous, nervous.
Nervous, nervous.
Sometimes I get nervous before I go on camera. Nervous. Nervous. Okay, does yours look like mine? Great job. And we didn't have to write anything above the first or second syllables because they were already proven for us. Let's read each syllable and then we'll read the word.
Nervous.
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 Okay, let's practice another. Remember, sometimes blends can split. This word is sister, sister.
Sister, sister.
I have a brother, but I've always wanted a sister. Great job. I see student Chloe divided between the ST blend. Great job. Let's read each syllable.
Sis.
Sis.
Ter. Sister.
Sister. Sister. Great job. And one more for our review. This one, remember the special vowel combinations. Now, NG and NK keep their same sound, even when they split. Okay, so let's remember that. This word is hanger, hanger.
Hanger, hanger.
I placed my shirt on a hanger before I put it in the closet. Hanger. Great job. Did you get that right at home, friends? I sure hope so, because if you did, you're ready to go on to the instruction part of today's lesson. If you struggle with any part of this, you will need to go back and watch the first part, just to freshen up those skills. Now it is time for the instruction. So you're going to put your materials to the side and just listen, learn, and participate. Okay. First thing we're going to talk about are other sounds for EA and IE-EI. There are 4 sounds for EA. There's the long E, like in the word meet. There's the long A, like in the word break. Do you notice we've marked both of these words the same way, but with the long E, we've made that A silent. Whereas with the long A, we've made the E silent. EA also makes the sound of short E, like in the word bread. And finally, EA, you can hear both sounds in a word. Look at this word, create. Do you hear both sounds?
Yes.
You do. That's why we place a dot beneath them. Let's practice. Remember that in this word, the 2 vowels together say the short E. Moving left to right, mark my BR blend, marking my vowel E, my vowel A. I'm going to return on top, put a small E, representing a short E. So the word is bread, bread. And I've joined that on the top, letting you know that sound. Okay? Now let's look at IE and EI, but first IE. It can make a long I sound, like in the word tie. IE can also make a long E and a silent I, like in the word chief. EI can make 3 sounds. Let's talk about those 3. Long E. Now this happens before, when you see the I, when E comes before I after C. So let's look here. When E comes before I after C, it's going to give us the long E sound. Also long A, like in the word vain. And finally, both the IE or EI sound quiet. And you notice in this one, since we are hearing both those letters, I and E, there's a dot. Let's try this out. So the long A is the fourth sound. Let's look at this. Often when EI says long A, it's followed by a GH. Watch as I prove this word. The vowel E, the vowel I. I know anytime that I have a GH, that GH at the end is going to be silent. And then I'm going to add my long A above the EI. And this word is way. Way. My mom does not like to weigh. Don't tell her I told. Okay, and the next one. The last sound for IE is where each where each vowel has its own sound. So when we mark these, we're going to mark them with a dot. We will go between, just like we do normal, divide. We prove our first syllable to be long. Our second syllable, now this word is diet. Diet. Do you hear that schwa?
Yes.
At the end? So I'm going to put the schwa above the E, and this word is diet. Okay, friends, now it's time for your practice. So if you will get out your dictation materials, we will practice a few words that follow these skills. Now at the top of your board right now, if you will write an EA for me, because the first couple that we're going to practice will be spelled with the EA. But listen closely, because at the beginning, I'm going to let you know what sounds. Okay? So the first word, the EA is going to make that long A sound. All right? So let me spell this word for you. G-R-E-A-T. G-R-E-A-T.
G-R-E-A-T. G-R-E-A-T.
Remember, we're making that long A sound. Great. Great. Good job, Chloe. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. This word, the EA is going to make the short E sound. There's your clue. I'll spell this one too. H-E-A-L-T-H. H-E-A-L-T-H.
H-E-A-L-T-H. H-E-A-L-T-H.
Great job. Does yours look like this one? Good job, student Chloe. That's right. The EA makes that short E sound, and you have to identify it by putting the arc above it and the short E. Did you remember that TH at the end is voiceless? Great job. I sure hope that you did. Now let's point to your board and let's read this word together. Help.
Health. Health.
Help. I take vitamins every day to help me have good health. All right, let's do another one. This one I'm also going to spell for you, and here's your clue. Both sounds of the EA will be heard. So when both sounds are heard, do we do the X or the dot?
The dots underneath each letter.
There we go. C-R-E-A-T-E. C-R-E-A-T-E.
C-R-E-A-T-E. C-R-E-A-T-E.
Check your board. Good job. Okay, and read the first syllable.
Create.
And the second. And the word is?
Create. Create.
I love to create art using paint. Okay, let's do one more. Or no, let me let you erase that board real quick. And now let's switch over and do a few with the E-I-I-E. So if you'd like to write that at the top of your board, that would be helpful. Okay, and your first dictation word is, I'm going to spell this one and then say it for you, okay? E-I-G-H-T. E-I-G-H-T.
E-I-G-H-T. E-I-G-H-T.
Hope you have it written. This word is a number, and it's the number 8. So that E-I, do you hear the sound that E-I is making at the beginning? 8.
A.
Okay, so no, that's right. It's making the long A sound. So go ahead and prove your word. Okay, friends, does yours look like this one? Great job. And let's read this word together. And the word is 8.
8.
8. My dog had 8 puppies last night. And the last one. This one, the clue is both sounds will be heard. Okay, I'll spell it for you. C-L-I-E-N-T. C-L-I-E-N-T.
C-L-I-E-N-T. C-L-I-E-N-T.
Let me pronounce this for you. Client. Client. Do you hear a schwa?
Yes.
Okay, just. Great job, friends. Does yours look like this one? Okay, and this word is client.
Client.
Client. The client went to the attorney's office for some help. Okay, you may put away your dictation material because we're going to go back to our instruction. Now on the board you see in front of you other sounds for EA and IE-EI. This is a reminder, if you struggle with any part of that dictation just now, you can go back to the videos. Go to chapter 6 and watch episodes 1 and 2. That will be a great review for you or some additional practice if you struggled. Now we'll move on to reversed vowels. When 4 adjacent vowels and 2 special vowel combinations reverse in spelling, each vowel in the reversal will have a sound or syllable. Once vowels are reversed in sound or spelling, they no longer work as adjacent vowels or special vowel sounds. When both sounds are heard, on the left you see the adjacent vowels with the X, but on the right, when both sounds are heard, we place a dot under each vowel that is reversed, rather than an X. Okay, just a reminder, you see the chart here, and then here's the one with the reversed vowels. So the special vowel sounds, U-A, and here I-O. Reverse vowels. Let's look at some words that contain the reverse vowels. I-A, like the word piano, or E-O, like the word neon. A-O, in the word chaos. U-A, in the word graduate. I-U, in the word medium. And I-O, in the word radio. Since I and A are reverse vowels, we will mark each vowel with a dot underneath. And because O is not a reverse vowel, it's normal, I'm going to put just the X. So when I return to the first syllable, remember, when the A and the I are reversed, I will either have a long sound of I or a long sound of E. And in this case, I know it's piano, not piano. So when I divide my syllables here, I'm going to place a long E above that I. Now moving to the second syllable. In this vowel reversal, the letter A can make one of 3 sounds. It can make A, or the schwa sound. So in this word, when we divide, the A is going to make the short sound. But I know that following phonetic skill 3, that should be long. So I'm moving from long to short. And then finally, in our last syllable, the O is long. So let's read each syllable, and then let's read our word. P and
no.
No.
Piano.
Piano. Very good. My grandmother plays a piano every night after dinner. Let's practice another one like this. Moving left to right beneath the word. Can you help me, Chloe?
Yes. First I have an ST blend. Then I have an X under my A. And then I see my reversed vowels. So I put a dot under the I and a dot under the U.
Very good. Returning to our first working vowel, we see we have 1. So we know 1 will run, proving our A to be long. Now looking at the second syllable, we have 2. We know we are going to split. Okay, and I, what sound is I going to make? Remember, it's either the long E sound, and this word is stadium. So I hear that long E. Now let's prove the second syllable. I'm going to come up and across, and I know that's going to be short. Let's look at it again, reading the word with me. Stadium. Stadium. We go to the football stadium every Friday night in September. Now it's your turn to practice. So if you'll grab those dictation materials again, we'll practice a few words that follow those skills. Okay, friends, the first word I'll spell for you, V-I-D-E-O. V-I-D-E-O.
V-I-D-E-O. V-I-D-E-O.
Does yours look like mine? Great job. Oh, and Chloe, I noticed she changed the long I to short. That's right, because this word is pronounced. Let's pronounce each syllable.
Video. Video.
Video.
Video.
Video. Very good. Not video, it's video. I love to watch a Blue's Clues video before my lunch. Okay, here we go with the next one. I'm going to spell this one and read it to you. H-E-L-I-U-M. H-E-L-I-U-M.
H-E-L-I-U-M. H-E-L-I-U-M.
Couple of reminders here. Remember, I can make that long E sound, and this word is pronounced helium. Helium. Helium is used in a balloon to help it float. Okay, friends? Good job, Chloe. Chloe's right. I hope you're right at home as well. That I in that second syllable made that long E sound. So let's read each syllable together and then read the word. Helium. Helium. Okay, and the last one for this skill, I'm going to spell this one as well. And you can write why I spell this one because it's kind of long. G-R-A-D-U-A-T-E. G-R-A-D-U-A-T-E. The word is graduate. Do you hear both vowels working there? You should. Great job, student Chloe. Check yours at home. Does yours look like ours? Good job. Let's read each syllable and then we'll read our word. Graduate. 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 My sister is excited to graduate from her swimming class this summer. Okay, friends. Let's go to the next part. So you can put your dictation materials to the side. Well, let's go through and read these one more time and then we'll erase. Let's go top to bottom, just once. Video. Helium. Graduate. Perfect. Now you may erase those boards and stick them to the side. As a reminder, if you struggled with that part, you can go to chapter 6, episode 3 for a review. Next, we're going to get into the sounds of EU and EW. There are two sounds for EU and there are two sounds for EW. That's the long U, like in the word few, or the oo sound, like in the word new. EU is not used at the end of words, only EW. So although these vowel combinations are not special vowel combinations, they're marked like them. So we'll do the X and we'll arc. Let's look. EU making the long U sound, like in the word feud. Feud. Also, the oo sound as neutron, neutron. And then we have the EW, making the long U as in few, and then the oo as in new. Do you hear all those sounds? Okay,
Yes.
great. Let's practice with one. Moving left to right, we're going to mark the vowel, followed by, oh, here's something we haven't seen in a while. Student Chloe, what is this?
The pH digraph.
That's right. And we know the pH digraph does something special, unlike the others. And what's that?
It has a special sound. It makes the sound.
So we will add an F above to remind us of that. And then here we come to what we were just talking about. We're going to mark it the same, although it isn't a special vowel combination, or excuse me, yes, it's not a special vowel sound. So we're going to arc it, and then we'll mark it with an X and then arc it. Whew, that was tough. Okay, here we go. Let's go and divide between our syllables. And I notice here I have one, it will run. I'm going to do my division mark. Now this word is nephew, not nephew. So I'm going from long to short, so I'll put the mark above my E. And then I'm finished. So let's look at each syllable. Nephew.
Nephew.
Nephew. Nephew.
Nephew.
My nephew does a Reading Horizons lesson with me every night. Let's prove this one together. Student Chloe, would you like to walk us through this one?
Yes. So when we have EU in combination, we put the X between them and then we arc them together. And then we have the TR blends, we'll arc that, and then an X under our vowel O. Following E.
Very good.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, following EU, I have one blend, one must run. So that's how I know where to divide. And the first syllable's already proven. The second syllable it has a guardian consonant, so the vowel is short.
Great. And the first syllable reads
New.
new. Second one,
Tron.
The word
Neutron.
is neutron. Neutron. All right, great. It's time. You can pull your dictation materials out. This will be the last time today. And we will practice with a few of these words. All right. The first word. Now remember, friends, when we hear that long U or oo sound at the end, we're going to spell it EW. Okay? The word is pew, pew.
Pew. Pew.
My sister lays down on the pew when we're in church. Check yours, friends. Great job. Good job. Okay, let's read this word together.
Pew. Pew.
Pew. Great. All right. The next one I'm going to spell, and this one is long, so go ahead and write as I spell. Sleuth. Sleuth. Very good. Okay, let's read this word together. Sleuth.
Sleuth. Sleuth.
Sleuth. And a sleuth is like a detective. All right, one more. This word is curfew, curfew.
Curfew. Curfew.
I always want my curfew to be later than it already is. Very good. And with the murmur diphthong and the special vowel sound at the end, they're already proven for us. Let's read the first syllable.
Cur.
Cur. Second syllable.
Few.
Few.
Curfew.
Curfew. Curfew. Awesome job. And as a reminder, if you struggle with that section, you can go to Chapter 6, Episode 4 for additional practice. It's time for the transfer part of our lesson. I'm going to show you the transfer card, and these words all come or have letters that involve the skills we've covered today. So I'm just going to go across the top. Let's just read the first two lines. Actually, student Chloe, let's go down and we'll just read these first two columns. Okay?
Cream, visual, neutron, break, lion, new.
Great job. And let's look at this bottom sentence. This will be our sentence for today. Are you ready?
Few people knew about the new curfew.
Okay, can you read it one more time?
Few people knew about the new curfew.
Great job. Here is the practice page that goes along with today's lesson. If you have a printer, you can print this off. If not, just snap a picture with your cell phone and write your answers on your own page. The link for all of these, the link for the transfer cards as well as the practice page are all beneath the video. This concludes our time together, but does not have to conclude your time with phonics. So you can go there and find the additional resources. You can go online and use the software. Here is our number. If you need any help logging into your account or you have questions about the lesson today, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.